Don't chew what you cannot swallow. Do not chew for this life. Don't chew. If you know what you cannot swallow, do not even chew it. Don't even dare there. Don't even try it. Even if people are pushing you, forcing you, deceiving you, friends, and all those kind of things, don't go there. Why am I saying this? You don't know the implication of things you do or you take for granted before doing it. Is at the end of it all, that is when you now start the result, seeing the result of what you do. You Dochi, thank God he's strong. If not, some people, there are some people that can even give up. Some people, on his case, this type of his case, some people can give up. Do you know this type of dragging? Imagine getting to 2 years now plus they are dragging Yuledochi because of what he did, because he brought all these things to himself. Okay, I'm not even talking about the other woman because I will always blame men for that, because now you use your hand, your eye, your private parts, go they do the meeting and arrangement. Nobody, even if people tell you to do it, nobody force you. You do it with your own mind and heart. You cannot tell me that nobody push you to do that. Why am I saying this? Polygamy, they say polygamy, and let me correct it before I go on. Let me correct this thing that some people talk about. Polygamy is not something you just start up one day and start doing it. There must be agreement. There must be agreement between you and that person you want to marry, or you are married already. Get it into your ears. Guys, men, come closer. For those of you that say, African man, I can marry as much as I can marry. No, that is not life. Don't just go into conclusion, or you jump into doing what you think that is good for you, and you know that it's not good for this other person. You just go and do it. It's not everybody that you hurt and go free. It's not everybody that you hurt in this life and go free. On the case of May Edeche, maybe you Edeche have seen May that maybe is a very quiet woman, all those kinds, you can always do it and go free. My dear, no. This should be a lesson to other guys there planning to marry, and to other men trying to do this kind of thing. Of course, you have learned. Many men have learned through this thing that's happening to you, Edeche. Many men, Nigerian men, many of them have learned, because do you even have the strength of all this dragon? You don't have the strength. Apart from you on social media, any other thing can happen. My dear, it's not everybody that you hurt and go free. That's why I say stop looking down on people. You don't know. People have quiet character, but their mind is strong. You can't just hurt anybody. It's not everybody that you hurt and go free. Let me correct guys on this particular thing. I'm an African man. I will marry as much as I want. It must be with agreement. It have to, before it happens, before you go into that polygamy, there must be agreement, there must be conclusion, there must be arrangement, there must be plan for it. Oh baby, I want to marry you, but in case I can marry other wife because I like women. It's a different thing. I mean, you cannot just wake up one day, you don't carry picking from another person. This woman, we just meet and now impregnated. Who are you telling that story? Who are you telling that story? Who will believe your report? Let me correct you guys that are saying this, that you can marry any wife, any amount of woman na goose now. You can just go there and pick them and marry because you like woman. No. There must be an agreement. That is one thing. The reason why I like it. See this man called Ned Umoke. Ned Umoke, I like him for one thing. He's matured in his thinking. He's a very wise man. You cannot tell me that Regina Daniel did not see Lila before she married Ned Umoke. You cannot tell me that Lila did not see this other wife before she married Ned Umoke. All of them know. But because of the money or one thing or they like the man, that's why they accepted to marry Ned Umoke, which I know very well. Ned Umoke explained to them, look at I have other wives, I have children. If you're interested to marry me, let's go. That is what Ned Umoke is. A very matured person. That's why some people come out and tell you that polygamy is not a child play. Some people will rush into it, thinking that it's a child. It's not a child play. You cannot just hurt everybody, not everyone that you hurt and go free. Have it in your mind. Men need to wake up. You need to wake up in your reasoning. Have you asked yourself question why so many rich men, many rich men have only one wife? Someone like this will be Kobana. Many rich men I know. Even you all, you as you're watching me, you people can also talk about it, can say about it, you know about it. Many rich men, they have only one wife. There are so many people that when you try to have somebody, when you try to reason this, also reason about the other person that is close to you. I mean that wife you marry, I mean that husband you marry. Before you take any decision, make sure this person know about it. Don't just hurt people and think you can go free. The heart is very, very soft. It's very, very soft. That's why many people, when you hurt them, their spirit will keep chasing you, fighting you, fighting you to the point you cannot even understand yourself again. What is happening to you, Ledoche now? He's totally confused. Because maybe he think it's something that he can just I will tell her now, last I pregnated Judy Austin. Oh, I will tell her now, she will know about it later. Why didn't you discuss it with her that you're going to get another wife for yourself? Because you know very well that you are not looking for any other thing. You have children, you have her. She's beautiful, she have everything it takes to be a wife material. She's there already for you. You both of you met before you married her. All of a sudden you change, you see one Judy Austin, you impregnated her, marriage don't set, secret marriage don't set. You now announce your child on social media. I have a child. Oh, let me finally announce my child. Star DK. My dear, that is not how to do something. That is not polygamy. Polygamy is maturity. It's something you come out and discuss with your partner, or even before you marry. Oh, baby, I would like to get other wives. So in case. So that woman, that person you are getting married to, we know about it. Not just something you just come out. Yes, now I did it. Now am I not a man? I'm free to sleep with any. No, you are not free anything. Remove that mentality out of you. This year, Oyibo people marrying plenty wife. Oyibo know they marry plenty wife. Oyibo know they marry plenty wife. It's only in Africa. Any small 1 naira, Nigeria, any 1 naira enter your hand, you start looking for, thinking of another woman, plenty women to pick. Because 1 naira have entered your mind. Are you not reasoning on how you become the president of the world? How you achieve everything in the world? How you even take care of those children you have already before going into another? Have you finished taking care of those children you have before going to second wife? Polygamy is not a child play. But my own, the most important thing, the reason of this video, men should learn. I know they have learned, but for those who have not learned or thinking that this thing is not just ordinary. You is going through a lot. All this dragging is not easy. It's not easy. I know that some social media you just see them and past because he's getting tired of all this dragging. I'm telling you, that is why he will come out sometimes and put some sympathy word. People will not come and pity for him. They will not drag him much. And that's why you see him anytime they post that thing on all those harsh things on social media, you see people dragging him. It's not easy on him. That's why I say, don't chew what you cannot swallow, my dear, and don't take people for granted. Somebody is quiet, somebody is this does not mean that you take that soul, you take that heart for granted. We are all human beings. You will not allow somebody to hurt you the same way you hurt another person. You will not allow your wife to go and just all of a sudden have a child with another man. Nobody likes that. So why doing it to another person? I want to correct this mentality of some men. I'm an African man. I can go and marry as much as I want, as much as I can. Because you have 1 naira. My dear, before you do that, make sure you have an agreement with your wife. Make sure you have an agreement with the person you want to marry, that tomorrow, in case tomorrow I'm going to marry other wives. So, no, that one is understandable. That one is reasonable. Okay? That one is reasonable. So don't forget, as you're watching this video, make sure you share it. Let people know. Let people know about life, because some people are still thinking low because they have 1 or 2 naira in their account. That heart is more than that 1 naira you have. Hurting that heart is more than that, because